Okay, so here's our extremely flat world. I am of the opinion, as it has been suggested, that it is ugly flat and that we should put something singing around it, you know, like maybe like a mountain thing, and then branch out from there. I don't know how to do that to make it look good, but I'm gonna frickin' try. I'm a little concerned that if I just take this, I'm gonna make it huge and just like build a thing, you know, like this. It's gonna look unnatural, but this costs money? Why did that make money sounds? Damn, that do cost money. If I increase the intensity, does that cost more money? Maybe. And I have to get rid of it in chunks. That's weird, isn't it? I actually don't want to do it too much on this side, just because I want to put a ride right here, countering that one, so I actually should be like a little bit more lax about it. Theoretically, we do this, it gets a lot bigger than it currently is. At the very least, the sight from the inside could be mountains instead. If I put trees on here, we can pretend we're like stuck inside of like a forest or something, make it make sense. Or we could just make one big hill. You know what? I'm gonna make, at some point, I do want to make like a spooky ride. There's theoretically a spooky expansion pack that I should have access to. I don't know what the spooky rides it comes with are, but it would be really cool to put like a haunted house on a hill. They must have a haunted house, right? Because the most like go-to haunted ride concept in existence is Disney World's Haunted Mansion. So surely they've copied that because, you know, you must learn from the great. Okay, how much money have I spent doing this? Actually, I was not watching. Can I flatten something? Chisel? Flatten to foundation? This looks nice, doesn't it? Look, it's got like weird shapes and stuff. I've got like Minecraft style pixelation happening. Is that super ugly? Only from the sky? From the ground is that ugly? I can't even tell from the ground. Okay, we're gonna have like the internal part of the park as well as a slightly uprisen second part of the park for cool people. You have to go through the VIP doors to actually enter this park, but man, the music on this thing is so loud. Why is the whirling so crazy loud? I'm not queuing that long to go on Ocean Eyes. Oh, I'm sorry. I give these things names, immediately forget them, and get stuck on calling them their actual name. Are y'all stuck on the way out? You can't walk faster? Who's standing in front of the exit here? Guys, there's an entire traffic happening. You don't need to shuffle. There's so much sidewalk space. They're just getting immediately back in line. Wow, we got some true believers in this dude. You're getting right back in line. Why do you have one trash can hella far away from the entrance? It's so weird to put these on corners. You would think that the corner snapping would be easy, given that you would expect this exact type of corner. I just have to be closer. That's chill. Please throw up in there. If you have to throw up, don't like make yourself throw up in there, but still. It's already full. How fast did this thing go? I can just make it more expensive. I'm pretty sure last time we played, this thing said that it lost its like newness beauty, but maybe $13 is the way to go. Nobody even likes this thing. This thing is definitely running at like a lifetime profit of $13. Wow. That's a good one right there. $13 ain't too freaking shabby. Definitely not making any money. Are you like, why does everyone hate this? It's so expensive. $6.50. That's the cheapest thing in the whole park. Yeah, I know it was quick because there's nothing happening there. Does anyone else have like ugly queues? This guy's queue is great because we just made him. I think we have $3,000. An overall staff happiness of at least 84% for 0 months. Well, theoretically speaking, I think I have already succeeded at doing that. Unless I have currently and have always had 84% staff happiness, but whatever. It's the only ride for Grandma. Yeah, this is the only ride Grandmas can go on, which is crazy because it still spins, but she likes a little bit of action. I think the problem with these two places, honestly, might just be that I put them too close. Like, I think if I just scooted them back so that this, like, little standing way was longer, I think it's kind of like a queue for grocery stores or whatever. We have another one. This one's fine. Should I put more? I could build a log flume that looks like a piece of crap. I think I'm gonna keep this, maybe this little inside bit will be like the little ride place, and then once we expand out to these mountains, those will be like where the roller coasters are. And I have so many options, so I think I should just take one of these. I still think the existence of Grand Carousel is so stupid. It's literally just a better version of that, but also it makes everyone like want to throw up or something. I want something that is mostly green or just has no reds. Like, this looks fine. Test flight? That sounds kind of fun. This one's all yellow. This one's extremely medium-sized. I just don't want it to be ugly as well. Power moves? There's a lot of things that seem like they would cause nausea. This doesn't cause nausea? Is that weird? That sounds kind of weird, doesn't it? It's quite large. That's fine. I can handle large. I was gonna say it doesn't really fit But maybe its queue goes leftwards. And then it does. That sounds proper. This is a lot bigger than the thing on the other side of it, but it's just gonna kind of ruin the symmetry. But who needs symmetry when you've got rides like these? Entrance will be that way. Their cool queue maneuver is just gonna be seeing people throw up off that green ride. People will be on top of this thing barfing and they'll be like, whoa, glad that's not me, I'm going on the yellow thing. And that will make them happy and they'll love that queue. The exit goes immediately off. Unfortunately, it's gonna be slightly staggered from the other thing, but honestly, the differences in the world is what makes things attractive. We have to go up before we can go down, because otherwise we won't have space for this queue. And then I want to make sure we have like a little open spot to like put a pretty thing, and then like straight on till morning. I hate the squiggles this is doing, but if it has to be, then it has to be. Immediately open, because I do not care enough to like test things. I trust the developer. The developer is a trustworthy man, I'm sure. And now I need to put like hot sandwiches in here. What is this, the Rising Raptor 2? It's a dinosaur ride. Why isn't there a dinosaur pack? Because it's hard to like model dinosaurs and stuff? I think there's a dinosaur mascot. I guess the jungle one could be kind of like dinosaur-esque. Well, they love it already. I'm just gonna call it High Flyer, which is like a boring name that you would think it already has. The queue looks good. I want to go, okay, how expensive is this? $8. This is new, which means people are gonna freak the F out about it, which means it's gonna be at least $11. You guys still want to ride for $11? It just came out, my dudes. It might break down any second now. It might be your only shot. In which case, let's get some frickin' scenery. I would like to, like, spin them around before I place them so they don't all look like they were in the exact same direction, but I think it's kind of annoying to spin these things, so maybe I'll just use varying ones. I'm surprised it let me put that in the crevice right there. I feel like it doesn't normally do that. So this one's only going to be visible to these bushes. And the people don't care what's behind the bushes or the fact that there's nothing behind the bushes because they can't see past them. And so immediately right here in this tree, we can have some sweet pirate thing. I will not put another geyser. That seems lame. This is cool. This is like a pirate thing. I wasn't doing a pirate thing at any point, but here it is. It will shoot at that ride. The other ride will shoot back. Can I have this in particular? Yes, duplicate that, put it over here, spin it around. Wait, there's two? What have I done here? How many of these exist? It's on top of the other one? Okay, we've got stacked cannons shooting at the ride. There's 3 cannons. I'm causing issues. Everyone stop existing, please. Delete yourself. So they're shooting at each other. You walk through smoke to get there. They're not fighting anything. It's just 3 dudes fighting an anonymous cannon that's just kind of on its own. This is the Omnic War at the starting place back in the past. Pivot thyself, good sir. Face this way. It just seems that every time I accidentally do this, I'm just actually duplicating the previous one, and I'm not sure how I'm doing that necessarily. Build and buy. Say yes. Half the time that's duplicating, half the time it's not. It's weird. Okay, people love this ride. Actually, jokes. I didn't mean it when I said 11. I meant 12. 55% rating. That's not super good. I would like more things. How many animals are in here? Just straight up hippos? When was hippo? They added, like, things to this game? Sleeping drat? That's like a space thing. Just a shark, straight up. Just a huge freaking swimming shark for underwater. That's pretty cute. Rats! Rats are what's up. What if they were skittering all around the people's feet? What if I put the rats on the queue? Above the queue. They're flying above the queue. I don't know if a pile of rats is necessarily what people are looking for when they're coming to a theme park, but this guy's got a cobra on his side. And this side's got a bird. An alligator. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, I think these are probably from Jungle Adventure. Park will be closed soon. Why? Because of all the rats? There's only like 9. It's the wilderness. You can expect such amount of rats. This is a pile of poop. Would you guys be interested in the poop pile? Would this be interesting? There's like people's hats in there. There's some dead bodies in the poop pile. Does that make that more funky? Just put that right there. Increase the queue rating using this stinky pile of poop. That sounds good. This is the worst ride. Nobody ever look at it, please. People are still liking it. It's got 60% queue. I wish that was in the green. I'm gonna block off this from the rats. The rats are like Patrick Star. They live underneath a rock. And some cute little barrels for the front. Kind of fun. You can also have some barrels over here. Can I fit one like next to the queue? That's nice. Yeah, and one hidden in this bush. That'll help. Distract from the poop pile. That sounds fun. Oh, there's some directly next to him, so this isn't super as mattery, but it's probably still fine. I don't know how many janitors we have, but I think the more trash cans we have, the higher chance the janitors will, like, have time to come get them before they all explode and pour trash all over the place. The queue is too long. Okay, what if it was more expensive? When things just come out, apparently we have to cost them to be like $18 or something, because we gotta ride that premium high. I could put another fantasy decor here. Fantasy decor. I will research a coaster. I will research a gift shop. We don't have a gift shop yet? That sounds suspicious. I will research facilities, restaurants, small attractions. I don't know what a small attraction even means, so that just sounds really fun. Can I make this go faster? I think I can, right, if I speed this up? What if I gave you 2,000 per month? That's like a lot of my monthly income, but I think I can kind of go in the negatives right now. A lot of your vendors are unhappy and will be working less efficiently. Okay, then simply be less unhappy. Eat a lollipop, have a Snickers. Your happiness is really stinky, but why? You have a lot of energy. You can get promoted, I guess. I'll give you like $20 more. Will that be good? This guy sucks. This guy hates life. I thought when you upgraded people, you were supposed to be able to like make them happy, but no one even cares about that. You get a raise, you get a raise, $10 raise. Come on, a $10 raise? You're no happier with a $10 raise? I guess that works. I was thinking that it would be like hard for me to get the exact locations of like far outness. Even push it more. This is as far as it goes. That sounds good. And this is only one building, correct? Yeah. Oh no, my god, it's two. Why? What? Why? Can I change this out for a different thing? Why would I ever need two of these things at the same time? One of them doesn't even have an entrance, my dude. I have to manually build you an entrance because you were like too lazy to get one yourself? And it's ugly. Why does the second one exist? It can't even physically have a second entrance without doing weird stuff, I guess. Otherwise he's gonna sit there and be like sad that he's not getting any customers because he's in like a non-existent building that I didn't hire him for. I literally hired this other guy. He brought his brother and said, just stand over there, you'll have a job. So I think the idea is supposed to be that when something's new, people like it. When it's not new anymore, they don't like it. But when it's super old, then it becomes like a relic and everyone's like, jam, yeah, I want to ride the relic. It's a classic. You can't come to Risley's Land Adventure Time and not go on Green Machine. Like 6 people have died to it. It's crazy haunted, so it's like a whole experience. People also seem to be walking up to these places and not using them, which is a little concerning, I would say. Everyone, oh, they're using his brother's. Okay, chill. He's gonna be out of a job because he accidentally brought his brother to work. Okay. So I think it's time to get better decor on my originals. This ride, technically speaking, has an incredibly high decor rating because I put an entire castle here, and look, that guy's even standing in it. That girl's living her dream life. Multiple shops are busy, then explain which ones. This one? Yeah, I know, it's because it's like two, it's fine, that one's fine. You can't really use that one because the closeness to the floor is just too close, so it doesn't just count. I just want trees here. This goes right up on there. I kind of want to put the same thing on the other side just to make it symmetrical. I can see why this one is like the funnest ride. Look how fun this looks. With this thing also on the other side, it's too much. It's too much action. This one's got 2 nights. That fits perfectly. Oh, this is where the queen lives or something? There's like treasure in this one? Beautiful. And more trees. Wait, this as well. I'm gonna duplicate everything that they put on this side because I'm boring and it's easy. Oof. Right here as well. Not completely eating this tent, please. Please do not eat the tent. We need that tent for later. The customers enjoy it. Maybe I can fully surround the thing. I don't know if this one tree is like the way to go with that, but maybe. Look at the atmosphere. This is the most atmospheric ride of all of the rides, except for over here. Wait, we can bind this in as well. This one tree will save us all. I'm using all my money making this one location very attractive. But it's it's for the atmospheres. This one can go over the stuff because it's like a hanging thing. That actually makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? A thief was caught, thank god. My one cop is actually doing things. I was kind of concerned because he works on like a radius-based situation, which I don't know how I could possibly like keep track of that. Because I think he just wanders the entire park. I guess I could make him like a whole direction thing he's supposed to go on instead of just having him wander around, but that sounds like so much effort. Look, now you get to walk through these beautiful trees. I'm gonna give you some bushes to go with it. Just brought a tree farm. Yeah, they're not even making any food. I'm just making leaves. But making leaves is making leaves that need to be raked up in the fall, which is making more jobs. Unless everything in this whole place is made of plastic, which is also quite possible. Oh, it's such magic. It's just the more trees I put in the park, also the more annoying it is to like have to like try to look at everything, but it's worth. For the people, for the children even, it's so worth. Look guys, look at the new trees. There's so many bugs in these things. If you guys want to like look for those or whatever, that's like a fun thing to do, a fun activity. Kind of lose the effect of the castle walk fairy. You can but the cool thing is like it's like a mystery. You're like, from here, you're like, damn, is that barely a castle I see? And then you walk in, you have to pay to see it. It's a VIP kind of treatment, and you're like, whoa, look at the momentous occasion. There's even doors in here that you can't go into, but you dream that one day you could. I'm making people have dreams that will never come true, but they'll have those dreams and they can think about them as children. We can put some flower bushes on the inside. Yeah. The inside's actually going to be like prettier than the outside. Okay, and this one needs to scoot because I did that wrong. Let's make this a little bit more even. And this one. Oh, I can have one thing sticking up there too. One little baby scenery. One little baby scenery thing. Like an anchor. It's got to be fantasy related. Statue of some sort. Ah, people love lore. People are going to see this skull in the ground in the woods during the fantasy section, and they're going to make reasons up why that exists. I could just have a lollipop sticking out of there. Oh, this guy could be in here. Look, he's juggling. Oh, that's great. Look at him. That's great. Oh, the cue to this place is so cool. And this one's that he can't. He's walking around. I need someone who doesn't walk around. Another fantasy person. There's only one fantasy person? Surely not. This is a stunned pirate. Is that cool? He's cowering in fear. Why? Because he's afraid of jousting. All right. Make it make sense. It's beautiful. I have somewhat of an actual situation happening here. I think I actually want more of this bush that I put a billion down because I didn't put them over here. I don't even think I really need to rotate these ones much because it's like so chaotic that it's kind of like whatever. Nice. Okay, this is the most beautiful ride in the entire park, and I used one tree to do it. That makes this whole area look boring, though. What is wrong with this bench? Is this even physically possible? Did someone knock that over? Was that vandalism? Vandalism, I see? On this, the most gorgeous ride, this surely has like 100% thing now. Yeah, there's like so many freaking trees in there. And the line's not even getting full, which is crazy. So this guy also has gotten some tree images just for the sake of being close. Research is in the name of happy. I already have my research. Fantastic, beautiful. Small attraction. That is a claw machine. Like, I guess it's like a small attraction, but I'm not really sure a claw machine is going to actually attract things. I'll put one down because I have it now. Let me have my small attraction, please. Vintage amusement. This is huge. It's the king of all amusement. I only unlocked one thing. Is it just a bunch of claw? God, it's terrifying. Jeez. I want to do like a carnival style thing, but that's just kind of eccentric. Bunch of vintage claw machines. Ooh, it's like that. Okay, well. I see no reason not to have one of these right here, so I guess I just will. I will not put this one directly next to it. It is too much. And also, why are you making this blue thing? I will put these randomly throughout the park, I think. Like right over here. It really wants me to stick. Yeah, done with that one. Okay. This is kind of just right at the beginning of the thing. Well, done with that, and I will move these over because they are in the way. Only a tad bit, though. Theoretically, I see no reason why this wouldn't make money in some way. Because, like, how much money am I spending to have that exist? I don't think very much. It's not horrible. I can put a bunch more trees around this thing, or a dome. Somebody built a dome around this thing. Staff members can't find a staff building with space. Increase capacity, build more, ensure all staff can reach staff. Or I could, like, fire someone. What? People can't find a place to work followed immediately by one of your dudes has been empty forever? Just work there, guy. Walk a little bit. I don't really care if it's closed, honestly. I think we should build another ride. I know I feel like it's like so quick to the other one, but I think it's kind of chill. Rack rides? A blueprint track ride, please. I have enough money to get the boom boat. How big is it? Woof. Okay. Oh, that's kind of horror-ish. It's got like a little thing and like a plasma thing. This is the kind of thing that I could put like up here or something. Why is it so red? You don't like being here? I think this ground is mostly flat. I can afford this. Oh, it was turning red because I couldn't afford it a second ago. Can't afford it now. It's flicking in and out of existence. I'm not confident enough to buy that. I'm gonna wait until we have $7,000, and then I think that once we have $7,000, it might actually be worth it. I will have to move this scenario, which is fine because this wasn't really being used anyway. I could just put this like here or something. Okay, I'll make one more gift shop and maybe this will make the thing stop yelling at me for not having enough shops open, even though this thing is like constantly vacant, so like shouldn't actually be a problem. One gift shop. Fantastic hats. Everyone can have some cute hats. It won't be here because there's too much stuff happening there already. I feel like it should be in a center-esque location. It could be right here. This is kind of a cute location. I wonder if I could... Can I put it in this red tent? Let me shove this in there. Maybe I could put it down and then like force a red tent on top of it. I can just grab this, can't I? Actually, yeah, give me this. I'm just gonna squeeze that, excuse me. Incorrect, right there. And then stop circling. And then right down. And then backwards. Look at that! Oh, look, it's actually a shop that looks like it makes sense somewhere. That's a first for me. I should put that on this thing too. This one? Will that fit here too? How many of these things are there options? Can I just have like 15 additional tents? Pavilion tent large. Okay. Pavilion tent? Immediately no. What, 'cause humanoid? Medium, large, small. Can a medium one fit this? No. Okay, they can. Well, I can only use the pink ones to do this, I believe. And once again, this has the double trouble of being beneficial for these guys' queues. This thing's queue's probably pretty crud, isn't it? Yeah, okay. And then I could add like a fun thing next to it. This could be honestly a little bit more to the side. I think is that better than last time? The people are still kind of standing in it, but it's like, okay, whatever then. Why are you unhappy? Can I have opinions? I want to look at someone who's red and have them explain. Give me explanations. Oh, this. My pay is fair. Money isn't really an issue. I think I deserve a raise. I wish they paid me more. Okay. Congratulations. You're 85. My wage sucks at 70. Okay. I feel like that's kind of nice, but whatever. I can do more work than this. I can't really handle you there. Really? My fixer guy thinks he can do more work? Aren't you the only one I have? You wish more things would break down? That guy is just trying to like wish badness onto my life. My job is average. What if you had $5 additional? I think I deserve a raise. Okay, chill then. Here you go. These guys better be freaking happy. I'm like the only boss who was like, you think you want a raise? I'll raise immediately. You didn't even have to ask. You just had to think about it. Boom, there it is.